Everyone loves the idea of becoming a founder. The freedom, the purpose, the dream of building something that changes lives, that leaves a legacy behind, and social media shows highlights, launches, milestones, celebrations, but few people talk about the quiet moments. The moments where you were sitting alone, wondering if any of this was going to work out. The moments you questioned yourself more than anyone else does. I've had those moments too, truth be told, and today I want to share what I've been learning, not because I reached the finish line, but because I know I'm not the only one figuring all this out. Hi, I'm Lyra, and right now I'm building something called Become the Blueprint. It's a project growing alongside me, and my goal is to help young people and teenagers build practical skills, take action on their ideas because you have phenomenal ideas, and keep learning through real experiences. But here's one thing I didn't expect. I thought that once I started building, I'd feel confident. I'd be in my highest frequency, and I thought I'd wake up motivated, excited, in a certain way that I was in the right path. Instead, I discovered that building a meaningful thing, you are going to experience uncertainty. Oh, it often comes with uncertainty. Sometimes you finishing editing a video and you wonder, will somebody watch this? Is this something that somebody would actually implement in their daily life? Sometimes you spend hours planning and you still feel like you're behind. Sometimes you're learning one skill, realizing there are 10 more you're not mastered yet, and you tend to feel that pressure on yourself. And sometimes it's not failure, it's a part of success. Uncertainty is a part of success, darling. You don't need to rush, you just need to go on your pace, okay? Now, the first lesson I learned was founders don't start with confidence. One of the biggest myths I believed that successful founders must have started with confidence. But confidence isn't something you have. It's not something you magically gain, or you just have it in you. It's a skill you learn. It grows each time you keep a promise to yourself. You publish the video, you finish the project, you ask a customer for feedback, you learn something new. That's what confidence is. Confidence comes after you have done the action. Looking back, confidence doesn't appear first. Action comes first, and confidence grows because of the repeated action. Okay? Then two, building can feel lonely, and it's fine, darling. Another thing no one ever mentions or rarely does mention or talk about it, building can be lonely. Actually, building is lonely most of the time. Not because you're physically alone, but because you're trying to create something that does not fully exist yet. You're imagining a future that so many people cannot see, and sometimes that means that people around you might not understand what you're doing. They might not get what you're doing. They might be actually questioning you, be like, what are you doing? Like, do you know what you're doing? They won't understand you, because you need to understand this one key concept. You will not be on the same level of life with everyone. Everyone is in different stages of life. Maybe you are at a point in your life that you're actually taking care of yourself. You've started your business, you've started your self-development. Everybody is different, and you need to understand that not everybody is on the same page. Not everybody was supposed to come in your new chapter. Not everyone who you've had since you were in kindergarten is going to be in your next chapter. Please remember that. that doesn't mean you are automatically on the wrong path. Trust me, you are not. I have gone through loneliness for over a decade now, okay? And I know for sure it was not because I was going on the wrong path. It just means I was creating something new, something no one had ever seen, something, something extraordinary that so many people would never actually take action in, and I just started it, And if you're feeling the same way, just a reminder for you, darling, that many builders experience seasons where they keep showing up before the results become visible. It's about you imagine, then you start acting like the person, then the feelings or the actions are going to come, okay? Yeah, that's primarily builders. You build feeling the uncertainty, feeling the fear, feeling that nothing's gonna work out. It's fine. You know what? The difference between the winners and the losers is they feel we feel, and all of them, they feel the fear, they feel the uncertainty, they feel like they have pressure, obviously, but they do it anyway. Just do it. You're never going to know it until you do it, darling. And our third lesson is small actions matter. We often see success as a huge breakthrough, but most often it comes from the small actions you repeatedly do every day. Recording another video, improving a thumbnail, reading a chapter of a book, learning a new skill, sending an email. Doing all that, it compounds. All those habits compound, okay? Asking one thoughtful question. These moments don't feel exciting at all, but they add up. Progress is usually quieter than social media makes it seem, okay? Yeah. And a good way to install good habits in your life that I learned from a book called Atomic Habits by James Clear is make the habits satisfying, make it easy, make it attractive, okay? And yeah, that's what you are. Okay, guys? Yeah. And for bad habits, make them unsatisfying, make them difficult, make them feel terrible, okay? Yeah, that's the skill I use. Make workout attractive. I wear a cute outfit, romanticize, hold my bottle of water with some lemons. Romanticize every moment of your life. Make every moment count, primarily, okay? One of the reasons why I'm building Become the Blueprint is because I want a place where young people and teens can learn practical skills in a conducive, supportive, high-frequency environment that they feel safe, they feel they belong, where they can openly share ideas and, gain a community of people who understand them, who they can be friends with, even best friends or even partners with, and learn skills like communication, leadership, entrepreneurship, problem solving, and turning ideas into action. And the most fun thing about this, it's teen oriented. You're not going to sit in a chair for 10 hours trying to learn a skill on a course. You are going to have a brief summary that you are going to learn every single thing about that specific skill. If it's communication, we're gonna outline everything for you. How you pitch, how you talk to different people, the types of people, we're gonna outline all that for you as a teen so it can be tailored to you and very simple. Schools teach us so many important things, but they also practical skills that many people learn through experience. And I want this channel to become the place where we explore together. We take steps, step by step, climbing the ladder. I want us to experience that. And I don't want to be in my private jet alone like 2-3 years from now. I want us, me and you and my subscribers, we will be on our private jet. We'll be talking about this day where you took action and you started that business, and see where we are. We will be enjoying our life, having time of our life, because I believe in you. Trust me, what God wants you to win, the universe wants you to win. And if you're building something right now, whether it's a business, a creative project, or simply a better version of yourself, I want you to hear this. You do not have to have every answer before you begin. You don't have to be confident every single day. It's okay to be sad some days. It's okay to feel low. It's okay to be in a slump state. Okay? Don't criticize yourself from feeling that. It's okay to feel that. It's okay to be in that state. But you will always have to pick yourself up, because you know your greater vision. You know what you want to achieve. Right? Yeah. You don't need permission to keep learning. You only need willingness to take an action or a next step every single day. That's what I am trying to do right now. The way to be able to take the next step without overthinking everything. And if that is if my journey resonates with you, I'd love if you were a part of our incredible community, and if this video helped you see your journey a little differently, consider subscribing. Every week I'll explore practical building lessons, learning, leadership, personal growth, and my hope is that this channel becomes a place where we just don't dream about our future, but we take meaningful we take steps. We make it a happy environment, an environment where each one of us can thrive. Okay? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.